it's Maths Masterclass with Leo. Today we are doing calculus and we are continuing with partial fractions. Hopefully this is the last part of partial fractions. Then after that I'm going to do many questions of partial fractions, upload them. So yeah, today we are dealing with cases where now your denominator, the degree of your numerator is bigger than the degree of your denominator. Calculus and then partial fractions. We're dealing with cases where the degree of a numerator is bigger than the degree of a denominator. The degree of the numerator being bigger than the degree of the denominator. Right? So say you have an expression where your degree of the numerator is bigger than the degree of the denominator. Degree is higher than that of qx, right? So the degree of the numerator is bigger than the degree of the denominator in this case. Now when you have cases like that, you can directly go to using your factorizing method. In this case, I prefer using the method of long division. I prefer using long division method to factorize such cases before I can introduce methods of partial fractions, right? You can't directly go to partial fractions. You need to go around long division first, and then now you can go to partial fractions. So let's say someone might not know what is a degree. A degree is exponents. Talking about this represents a degree. This represents a degree. X squared represents a degree. This is a degree. Right? So let's say you have a question like this: plus x squared, maybe minus 5. What is your highest degree in this case? Your highest degree, it is 3. This is of degree 3. The highest degree is 3, right? Highest degree, or it is of the degree 3, right? Or the third degree. Say we have x squared plus 5x to the power 4 plus 15. The highest degree is 4. Degree in this case is 4, right? So your degree, we're talking about your exponent. So now let's get a question where now the degree of the numerator is higher when compared to the degree of the denominator. Right? Show you cases like that and how do we solve them. Okay, say you have 6x to the power 3, right? Plus 5x squared minus 7. Divide this by 3x squared minus 2x minus 1. So in this case, I can't directly go to partial fractions. Why? The degree of the numerator is bigger than the degree of the denominator. Therefore, I need to use long division. So what is being divided is gonna come here: 6x cubed plus 5x squared plus, I prefer using 0x most cases when I don't have any other number. If you can check here, it is x cubed, x squared. It was supposed to be x and then constant. So I'm gonna say 0x so that it is easy for me to explain to you. And then the divider comes here: 3x squared minus 2x minus 1. Right? So the first thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna say 6x to the power 3, or 6x cubed, divide by 3x squared, and then 3 into 6 goes 2 times, and then x squared into x cubed is gonna leave x. So 2x is our remainder when we divide 6x cubed over 3x squared. And then I'm gonna say 2x squared, or 2x multiplied by 3x squared. This will give me 6x cubed. 2x multiply negative 2x, it's gonna be positive 4. No, negative 4, because negative and a positive, negative 4x 2x multiply negative 1, it's negative 2x. And then I'm going to put a bracket, minus that. Then 6x cubed minus 6x cubed, 0. 5x squared minus, okay, what happened here? This is supposed to be squared, sorry for that, because it is 2x multiplied by 2x. Okay, 5x squared minus 4x, so this is like 5x squared minus 4x squared. This gives us 9x squared, which is positive, because this negative will multiply that. This will be plus 9x squared, and then 0x minus 2x. Then this will give us a positive 2x. This will be plus 2x. I'm going to drag this guy, put him here, which is still negative 7. Right? Then the next thing to do is to say 9x squared divided by 3x squared. 9x squared divided by 3x squared. And then x squared into x squared leaves out 1. And then 3 into 9 is 3. 3 times 1 is 3. So this will be plus 3 here. And then I'm going to say 3 multiplied by 3x squared. This gives me 9x squared. 3 multiply negative 2x. It's going to be negative 6x. And then 3 multiply negative 1. It's negative 3. Then minus. I'm going to have 9x squared minus 9x squared. It's 0. Then 2x minus of minus 6x. This gives me 8x, which is positive 8x. Negative 7, negative of negative 3. This will give us negative 7 plus 4, which is negative, or negative 7 plus 3, which is negative 4. Here I'm going to have minus 4 as my solution. Don't know why I'm making so many mistakes. Sorry for that. Maybe it's because I'm too fast. I don't know why. Okay, now from there, what I've done, I got factors for that. I've got factors for that. Then these factors, I can now say my first factor will be 2x plus 3, right? And then plus 8x minus 4 divided by 3x squared minus 2x minus 1, right? Now, this is a factor that I want. It's easy to work with, but now the problem is here. Problem is here. I need to write this in partial fractions. This must be in partial fractions. Okay, let's go to the next page. I'm gonna rewrite. I have 2. What's happening? I have 2x plus 3 plus 8x minus 4 divided by 3x squared minus 2x minus 1. Right? So now I can work with this for so long. I can pause this and say I have 8x minus 4 over 3x squared minus 2x minus 1. Right? Then can I factorize this? Let's see. Let me bring out my calculator to help me factorize. Mood 5 and then 3. I have 3, I have minus 2, I have minus 1. Then let's see, first vector is x minus 1. So this is equals to 8x minus 4 over into x minus 1. And then let's see the other factor. Second factor is 3x plus 1. So this is 3x plus 1. Right? Let's check if they are correct. Hopefully, let's see. This is going to be 3x squared. and then plus x, and then minus 3x, and then minus 1. This and this, negative 2x. Okay. Yeah, correct. Factors are correct. Now, from there, I can now say I have 8x minus 4 over into x minus 1, 3x plus 1, right? This is equals to a over x minus 1 plus b over 3x plus 1, right? And then you can cross multiply by x minus 1, x minus 1, and 3x plus 1. Even this side, I do the same. X minus 1, 3x plus 1. Then, these guys, they cancel. I'm left with 8x minus 4 is equals to a into this one and the first one, they cancel. I'm left with 3x plus 1. And then plus b into, this will be x minus 1. Then I can get the values of a by saying the first one, let x minus 1 be 0, and then x is equals to 1. Then 8 into 1 minus 4 is equals to a into 3, 1 plus 1 plus b into 1 minus 1. Therefore, I have 8 minus 4 is equals to a into 4. And then 4 is equals to 4a divide by 4 divide by 4. Value of a is equals to 1. Now let's get the value of b. Let me try to write it somewhere here. The value of b, I'll say let 3x plus 1 be 0, and then 3x is equals to negative 1 divide by 3 divide by 3. This and that, they are out. X is equals to negative 1 over 3. Then let's substitute. I have 8 into negative 1 over 3 minus 4. This is equals to a into 3 into 1 over 3, which is, this is negative, plus 1, and then plus b into negative 1 over 3, negative 1. Then a is out. Let's see. My calculator, I have 8 into negative 1 over 3 minus 4. That gives me minus 20 over 3. Minus 20 over 3 is equals to b into, let me use borders here so that it can be, okay. Then the last one, I have negative 1 over 3, negative 1. That is the value of b. And then I can now say negative 20 over 3 divide by my answer. That gives me, okay, let me do that. This is negative 4 over 3. Then if I divide by negative 4 over 3, my b will be equals to 5. The value of b is equals to 5. Now let's rewrite everything. I have 2x plus 3, and then let's see, 2x plus 3, see the previous, a over x minus 1 plus b over, okay, let's see, this is plus a over x minus 1 plus b over 3x plus 1 Then in total, 6x cubed plus 5x squared minus 7 over 3x squared minus 2x minus 1. This is equals to 2x plus 3 plus 1 over x minus 1 plus 5 over 3x plus 1. That is how you could have easily decomposed that into partial fractions. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the content with your friends. See you in the next video. Tango means thank you. Tango!